We're going to have a look now at how to find the mean, median, the mode and the range. Okay, so the following are the hourly wages of people working in a factory. You've got £14, £18, £15, £17, £90, £16 and £17. So it kind of looks like that £90 is the one that really doesn't fit in with the rest of them. It's not close to the rest of them. That might be like the boss. Okay, and the rest of them are the workers. So that's fine. So to find the mean, all you need to do is add all the numbers up. Okay, so you add them all up. That's step 1. And then step 2, you divide by however many numbers there are. So the number of numbers, okay? That hashtag used to mean the number of numbers, okay? Not hashtag numbers. Okay, so when we add all them up, and you would normally have a calculator for this, you'd have 187. But, I mean, you could do a chimney sum, that's no bother. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we're going to do 187 divided by 7. And let me tell you, you get 26.7142, ... And it's money, so we're going to round that to 2 decimal places, £26.71. That's the mean. Okay, for the median's the trickiest one. You need to write them all in order. Okay, so let's put them in order going from smallest to biggest. So we've got 14, I'm going to tick them off as I go. Next is 15, next is a 16, I've got 2 17s, an 18, and then that £90. Okay, and the median's just the middle. So look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That fourth one along is going to be the middle. And let's just check. I've got 1, 2, 3 on the left, 1, 2, 3 on the right. So the median is £17. Okay, the mode is the one that comes up the most. Okay, and there's 2 17s there. So that's going to be £17 as well. Okay. And let's have a look at the range. The range, so these three, the mean, median and mode, they're called kinds of average. In fact, in science, if I ask you to find the average, that's the mean. So they use average and mean as the same thing. But the median, mode are other kinds of average. Okay. The range measures the spread of the results. Okay, it measures how spread out they are. And it's just the highest number take away the lowest number. So here the highest was that £90 and the lowest is that 14. So that's a £76 spread. Okay, that's how spread out they are. Okay, so which of these is the best at describing the average wage? So we've got 3 averages here. Okay, and 2 of them are the same, £17, so that's fair enough. If we look at the mean, in this case, when there was one number that was really an odd one out, the mean's not very good. Because look, the mean's £26.71, and that's actually nowhere near any of the numbers, okay? It's nowhere near any of the lower numbers, and it's nowhere near the boss's number. So the mean, in this case, when there's an outlier, this is one of the rare cases where the mean's not so good. So normally, the mean is a really good average. And the reason why is because it uses every number, okay? So every single number gets added up to find out the mean. For the median, it's like these numbers at either side just don't matter, okay? It's only the middle that matters. And the mode is typically not a very good average because it's a bit arbitrary which one comes up the most, okay? So here, the median is probably the best, but normally, so we would say the median's the best when there are outliers, when there's a number that's way outside the pattern, okay? Or even like 2 numbers that are way outside the pattern, okay? But normally it would be the mean is the best because it uses all the information, okay? Now a new employee starts at the factory earning £13 an hour and it's asking what's the new median wage. So again, we're going to put them in order now. 13's the lowest. So I just need to write out the rest of the numbers again. I've already got them in order from before. 90. But now the problem is I've got an even number of numbers. So it's like my median's bang in the middle. I've got 4 and 4 here. So my median needs to be halfway in between, which is £16.50. Okay, question D. In a second factory, the median wage is £19 and the range of wages is £40. And it's saying make 2 comments. Well, in our factory, the median now is £16.50 and the range was that £76. Okay, so we can say that wages in the second factory are higher. On average. Now that's a key phrase, higher on average. And what's our evidence for that? Since the median is bigger. Since the median wage, £19, is bigger than £16.50. Okay, so how I've answered this is I've used the language of the question. Okay, so it's talking about wages. I'm talking about wages, and it's higher on average. That's a key phrase, higher on average or lower on average. And then I've stated my evidence. My evidence is the median, okay? Because it's giving me the median, I've got 2 medians to compare, okay? And then I've compared the numbers, okay? So kind of 3 key phrases or 3 key ingredients, okay? Now, I'm looking at the range, so the range is smaller here. So it's like the wages are closer together. We would say the wages in the second factory are more consistent. Wages in the second factory are more consistent. They're closer together because the range is smaller. So that's our evidence. Since the range is £40, and that's much less than the range of £76. Okay, so that's how we answer some statistics questions with mean, median and mode.